costly penalties, drive killers. Obviously, the Cornelder touchdown just put us in a bad situation a couple times, and we didn't convert enough in the red zone. And although the defense really settled down nicely in the second half, but we ended up giving them 2 X plays that were costly, untimely there.
What did you see on third down? Did they show you what you weren't expecting?
No, I mean obviously we saw some different things, and even on the ones that we were 3rd and 1, we didn't run the ball. I mean 3rd and 1, we didn't run it. We didn't convert there. On 3rd and 3 and 4 down territory, we lost. I had the punt. We lost yards. So again, from that standpoint, you can't do that in this kind of environment and win the game. We just gave them too many chances. I got to do a better job. The staff's got to do a better job. Obviously, we've got to execute better than we did.
How on that last drive, the decision to go for the field goal, or to go for the touchdown instead of the field goal?
I just thought we were playing really good defense. I agonized on it the whole way down. I just felt like we were playing good defense, and we had the wind. And I really believed we were going to get the ball back at midfield with 10 minutes, 9 minutes to go. We learned a lot from last week's game. 8 minutes, 7 minutes is a long time in football when you have the wind. And then we gave him an explosive pass and just flipped the field on us. So again, hindsight, could have, should have, went for it there if I knew that was going to happen. Obviously, to that point in the second half, we were playing good defense.
Yeah, you guys have obviously spent a lot of time looking at what's going on third down. It's been kind of like an Achilles heel. Have you seen anything during the course of the weeks that's contributing to the failures on third down?
No, I mean, we got to execute better. We do. I mean, there's a million different things that we're working, Gary. I thought we had a really good plan coming in. We didn't execute it well enough, and certainly not early on. The problem there is the short yardage ones are compounding the problem. I mean, we didn't finish the game in the short yardage last week. We left that open, and we had a chance to close, twice, to get a convert on short yardage. In this game, we did not do it.
How does a loss like this make you feel? How does it sit with you?
How does it sit with me? No, I mean, obviously our guys invested a lot. I mean, they're incredibly disappointed. We had some good leadership in there in terms of not splintering and doing all that. We got a lot of football left. We haven't played a coastal game yet. We haven't played an ACC game yet. So, from our guys' standpoint, we have a lot to move forward to. So, again, it crushes, it hurts. Obviously, we're disappointed, but you got to keep going. You got to keep digging. You got to keep improving.
You were without Dion and down there in the first half. How did it affect the defense in the first half, and did it help change the second half?
Well, I mean, obviously, it helped in the second half. But I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. We have to, next man's got to be up. Are we better with them? Sure. Yeah, but I mean, there's no excuse. They played really well. They did. They played really well, and we helped. We aided them. The seam ball before the half, things like that. Just can't do that.
Started out the game giving their receivers a little bit of a cushion, and then adjusted in the second quarter. And as you noted, started having success. But at the end of the day, those 2 big passes, the one right before the half, and then the one there in the fourth quarter, were huge in the game. Was it kind of like damned if you do, damned if you don't?
No, I mean. The one they got in the fourth quarter, that was a backbreaker there, and we're usually pretty reliable there. We haven't given up one of those in a while. I have to see the tape to be fair, but that was unfortunate. The one before the half, we let a seam run free, and you can't do that, especially when we were rotating down that way. So we should have had somebody, really do a good job of being on top of that route and jamming it. We didn't get it done. So those 2 plays hurt. You can't make those mistakes in this environment on the road. Period. And that's all we talked about, Gary, all week. That's all we talked about. Again, I didn't do a good enough job because we did it again. All right, we hurt ourselves with penalties. We gave up some explosive plays to make it easier for them. We didn't finish drives in the red zone. So. again, there's going to be a lot that we need to improve on, but we got a lot of football left. Like I said, we haven't played an ACC game yet, so that's what our mindset's got to be.
Last question.
How do you think you get them over that hump, considering that it's a lot of the same issues and penalties?
Well, we just got to keep going. Just got to keep going. Again, the penalties that we're getting, you know, we had another one on special teams, a hold that was critical. The operational penalties are hurting us, the line of scrimmage penalties, and we worked the hell out of it. We worked the hell out of it with the music, silent counts, and we had a couple of situations there where we killed ourselves. We killed ourselves on the fringe, or on the red zone with that. And we just stalled out too much. We didn't push it through the fringe in the red zone and collect points. And
Great. Thank you, Coach.
thanks.